So let's talk about the alternate or accessible formats that we have available for your patrons in our collection. We provide various formats, each with different accessibility attributes depending on how the file was made to accommodate diverse reading needs. The individual formats in our collection are purchased or produced in-house depending on the format. NNELS produces EPUB 3, DocX, hardcopy braille, MP3s, and Daisy audiobooks, if we cannot purchase an accessible version. So the formats include ebooks. I'll just go through each one of them that are listed on the screen. So the first ebook format is EPUB, which is the mainstream ebook format and, when made properly, the most accessible format. EPUB files can be read in any desired way, with a braille display, a text-to-speech, a larger screen display, or an easier-to-read font. EPUB 3s is the default format that NNELS creates. Microsoft Word, or DocX format, is popular with users because it is familiar. It has a 500% magnification with reflow, can easily change foreground and background colors, and works with text-to-speech. Doc files can be opened in various programs, not just Microsoft Word. We don't provide physical large print formats. DocX is our equivalent for large print. The rich text format, or RTF, is a text file format that can be read with various programs. Most word processors can read and write some version of RTF. PDF is typically requested when a reader wants the digital copy to look exactly like the print book. Most of the PDF files in NNELS come directly from publishers, and so the level of accessibility for PDFs will vary. So next up, let's talk about audiobooks in the NNELS collection. So Daisy is a specialized format for people with print disabilities. It may include text and audio only, or text only, which is why I have it also listed in the ebook section. Most Daisy players can play Daisy discs, MP3 CDs, and regular audio CDs. Daisy players include Victor Stream Reader, Victor Reader Stratus, Envoy Connect, and MP3 players. Daisy files can also be played in reading applications like Dolphin Easy Reader, Voice Dream Reader, or Leisure Reader. Daisy books can be played on almost any computer or device using apps or software, and transferred between devices using USB sticks and SD cards. MP3 audiobooks in our collection can be played on almost any device or app that can play audio files. Our audiobooks are smaller in size, have human-readable titles, and are never abridged, and contain all the elements of the book. Endnotes, for example, are included in NNELS, MP3, and Daisy audiobooks. We also have Braille books in multiple formats. We have electronic Braille, which is BRF, Braille Ready Files. This is a standard format that renders contracted UEB Braille code onto a Braille display. We have hard copy Braille books, which refers to novels or nonfiction that has been embossed or printed. And we have print Braille, which refers to picture books that includes the original printed text with the pictures, and then the Braille is interleaved or stuck as stickers throughout the book. Our physical Braille books are available in host libraries across Canada. Now let's watch a NNELS Daisy audiobook demonstration.
Hi, my name is Letitia. I am an accessibility tester at NNELS. I love reading books from NNELS library because the library offers books in multiple formats. One format I often use is Daisy. Daisy simply means Digital Accessibility Information System. This format gives me the same flexibility that readers of regular print enjoy, including navigation by sentences, chapters, sections, and pages. The Daisy format also allows me to either listen to or skip footnotes, sidebars, etc. NNELS Daisy files can be played on any Daisy-supported devices, such as Victor Reader players, mobile devices, and computers. To get a book onto a device, I simply download the file into the app or computer. Then I play it. Now, let's see how simple it can be to play a DAISY file.
How underlined to underline.
So here I have a book that I just downloaded from the library, and I'm going to play a random sample.
Enter. How under. Type. How under. Enter. Explorer pane. Unovit 9789. Enter. How underlined. 9780. Enter. Media player. Pause button.
Prologue. A New Door. Midway through the 20th century, two unusual new molecules, organic compounds with a striking family resemblance, exploded upon the West. In time, they would change the course of social, political, and cultural history, as well as the personal histories of the millions of people.
Alt F4.
As you could see, it took me only 2 clicks to play the book. Open the folder, highlight the chapter that I want to listen to, press enter. It's that simple. Reading books in my chosen format enhances my reading experience. Thank you for watching.
So books in the NNELS repository contain accessibility metadata, which allows patrons to select content based on their reading preferences. This includes described images, math equations, described charts, described graphs, etc., which allows readers to access the whole meaning and context of a book. There are navigation methods, such as table of contents, print page numbers, and headings, which allow readers to move through the books and return where they left off. And a customizable display, which allows readers to modify the book visually, for example, the font size, font type, and contrast. Patrons can filter the search results by the accessibility metadata available in our collection. To learn more about the accessibility features and metadata that NNELS content has, here is a demonstration of described images by Patrick.
Hi, my name is Patrick. I'm an accessibility tester for NNELS, and I enjoy reading because a good book can teach me something new or transport me to a fantastic new world. As a blind person, I use a screen reader on my computer, phone, and other devices. While reading an ebook, a screen reader converts the text of the book into speech and/or braille. However, pictures can't be directly represented by either speech or braille. To convey what an image shows to people who can't see it, the author or publisher of a book can include a text description, which a screen reader will speak in place of the image. I love reading books from the NNELS repository because it offers ebooks which contain alternative descriptions for images. NNELS allows me to specifically search for ebooks featuring described images, which makes them easier to find. To do this, I can perform a search from the NNELS homepage.
National Network for Equitable Library Service NNELS. Search click catalog edit blank. Enter. Search click catalog edit banner. LRIC. Enter. Search results match. 9 reads.
As the results load, I can locate the filters section of the page.
National Network for Equitable Library Service. The Canadian Accessible Library System. Search the NNELS collection. Request the title. Filter.
And under the filters section, there is the filter by accessibility
Certified
option.
accessible. Filter by accessibility.
And under this heading
Described images 5 checkbox not checked.
is described images. So if I check this,
Space list with 5 items. Described images 5 checkbox checked.
the results will reload.
Same page link from National Network for it.
And once we locate the results themselves,
Search results. Ulrich Thornbrunner link.
I can browse through the titles, knowing that each title is certified as containing described images.
Ulrich of Melnibane and other story link. Enter main region.
So I can select one,
Ulrich of Melnibane.
and from here, I can download it in accessible format with alternative text for images, and I can open it in an app such as Apple Books or Thorium, which is compatible with screen readers and supports the reading of alt text for images. I have now downloaded this book and opened it in Thorium Reader, and I'm about to encounter an image.
A battle scene. Two soldiers face off, their swords and shields raised. One has a bat with outstretched wings on top of his helmet. The other wears a helmet with chainmail around his neck. Another soldier lies on the ground behind them. Graphic.
So because this image has been provided with an alternative description and my screen reader reads it, I know what the image shows, and I can be confident that I'm not missing any information or emotion or context or any other depictions. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.